No more bad government in Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what, yo? No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. For the poor, no more bad government. Niger war, no more bad government. Niger war media, no more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria, no more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media, the number one media in Nigeria, no more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger war, no more bad government. Niger what, yo? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
And this video is directed to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm putting on back of my t-shirt this morning to say to you that Nigeria is still upside down, worse than you ever predicted. Dear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a man who once believed in the unity and peaceful coexistence of Nigerians. A man who once joined hundreds and thousands of Nigerians far away United Kingdom to protest and ask the Nigerian government to be responsible and responsive to her citizens.
My name is Nnamdi Kanu. The reason why we're here today is to protest the killing of innocent women and children, and men for that matter, all over Nigeria, especially in the northern part of Nigeria. We are not happy, we are not pleased with what is happening, and that is why we're here today. As you can see, there are a lot of Nigerians who are protesting about the killing of families, people who are determined to tear the country apart violently, and it is not something that we support. It is not something that we would like to see continue, and we are here today to send a clear message to the Nigerian government through the High Commissioner that what is happening in the country is unacceptable, and we cannot accept it. If that continues, it will lead to the violent situation of the country. There will be no more Nigeria for anyone to go to. There will be no Nigeria for anyone to go to. In fact, what is happening in Somalia today will be like a tea party. So we cannot allow this nonsense to continue. Something has to be done. And the consequences of the actions of terrorism in Nigeria must be driven home to the people, so that even the terrorists themselves will be able to understand that there is no mileage in where they're going. The only thing they can accomplish is the breakup of Nigeria. If they think that they can cower people, if they think they can force people to be coerced into a religion which is not theirs, then they are clearly mistaken. We are asking for peace, we are asking for people to get together, we are asking for everybody who loves Nigeria, who is associated with that country, to please prevail upon terrorism in Nigeria so we can bring it to an end. That is why a multitude of Nigerians are gathered here today. Those of us in the UK are determined to work with the government for peace. We are determined to work with the International Community for peace. But one thing we cannot stomach is a repeat of 1966. What is happening today in Nigeria was the reason why Nigeria fought a bitter civil war for 3 years between 1967 and 1970. If this continues, there will be another civil war in Nigeria. And this time around, no place will be safe in Nigeria. This time around, nobody will be safe in Nigeria. So it is imperative that everybody who has the interest of the country at heart acts now and immediately to stop this nonsense from continuing.
A man who once held the Nigerian passport with pride and celebrated it across the world as he traveled. But today, Nigeria failed him, just the same way Nigeria is failing me and you today. And that led to this agitation for self-actualization of the indigenous people of Biafra. Nigeria failed him because we must trace the roots. Because Nnamdi Kanu once believed in Nigeria, so what happened? That is the question we should be asking. It is not a crime anywhere in the world to agitate and ask for self-actualization. No, it's not a crime. But Nigeria failed him, and that is what led to him fighting for the self-actualization of his people. But today, he's being kept behind bars. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, let me say to you that the things you spoke about today is being cleared before the eyes of Nigerians, and seeing the insecurity getting even more closer than you ever predicted. Today, it's clear. Dear Nnamdi Kanu, we can now say you are a prophet. You saw it coming. And today, lives within us. Dear Nnamdi Kanu, let me announce to you that Gumi in the north, who had continuously celebrated Boko Haram bandits and terrorists, and had forced Nigerian government to negotiate and sort out these people, is being celebrated, walking around the soil of Nigeria and across the world that he deemed fit to go to. Not even one political elite in the north has condemned Gumi or spoke against him. Not one. He's free, he's a free man. Sunday Igboho from the west, who also fought at some point for his people, today, they don't settle down. He wear APC cap and he's free, walking across the streets of Nigeria today, and he's being celebrated. Not one political elite spoke against Sunday Igboho at the time. But today, the political elites in the East had continuously, a lot of them, 95% of them, continuously condemn your fight for the self-actualization of the indigenous people of Biafra.
Confident that should Nnamdi Kanu be released, security in the southeast will be positively affected.
Well, let me say this. Nnamdi Kanu is before a court of competent jurisdiction, and it would be very, very unfair for me to be talking about the release of Nnamdi Kanu, which is before Justice Omotosha, or discussing anything about that honorable court. And I urge Nigerians to learn how to respect the courts. And I want to leave that about respecting the court for now.
But one thing I know is that you've always stood for that which you believe in. You have decided to trade your freedom so that the Igbo race can be free. And today you are behind bars, far away Sokoto. Millions of people still celebrate you across the world. But let me announce to you, dear Nnamdi Kanu, that we will not pray for you, because whatever you are passing through today is not a spiritual problem. It's a failure of a system that has continued to oppress you. And I know deep down in me that you still believe deep down in you in Nigeria, if Nigeria can be great. And I announce to you that we'll continuously use our voice to fight and agitate for a greater nation that you will be free and you will come into and celebrate once again. You will celebrate Nigeria, I believe, because Nigeria will be great. And that country that you once believed in, you will see it and you will celebrate it. For me today, my opinion, you are being oppressed. And the oppression will be over someday. And you'll come to celebrate that Nigeria that you once believed in. Dear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, be strong wherever you are. Nigerians know your value. They can be politically blinded. They can be religiously blinded. They can be blinded to ethnicity and tribe. But they know the truth. And that truth will set you free. Dear Nnamdi Kanu, our strength is with you. Our voice will not stop talking. Because the same country that failed you still they fail us today. The same country when you once believe in, we still believe in the country today. And we will see a Nigeria that works. Peace and love.
And God bless you, my brother, for that wonderful video. I thought I should bring that video in to let you guys know that we should not just move on like that and forget a powerful man for prison for inside Sokoto. No. I will continue to do my part to at least refresh people's brain, remind people that somebody is somewhere in prison in Sokoto. This man was fighting for what you and I are seeing today. At that time, we not see him. Many of us not see him. You know, with the insult him and all that. But today, you can see. You know, 6 days now you're complete now, no lights for first class area for Lekki, no lights. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw everything. The best I can do is what I'm doing right now. I have a platform, and I'm using the platform to call, or rather, to sing his name into people's head. Yes, it's very unfortunate. This is where we find ourselves. The same Nigeria never still better. Yes. Someone will say, no, Mona, no man. No man, na Igbo man. They fight for Biafra. They fight for this. Now, the question to you now is that this Nigeria do better now. Since we unlock him, the Nigeria, it do better. Everything he talked about. In fact, let's even leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let's go to Fela. Everything Fela talk about, we are seeing it today. Now, Fela and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, now I know, say, they see future. Yes, they see future. Because most, in fact, everything they talk about, we are experiencing all of them today. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talk about Fulani herdsmen. He talk, in fact, in that particular video, he warned the Yoruba people against the Fulani herdsmen. That time, he never ever did like that. But today, these people, that time, like, they kidnap, they hide their face. This time, they don't even hide their faces anymore. I'd like us to move on, man. I just wanted to remind us, refresh our brains. Yes, more no say, see what it is up. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thanks for your time with us. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Thank you very much, Adelaja Ogobi. I'm very, very grateful for the super chat. God bless you, sir. Thanks for all that you do. Madam Peggy Modi, thank you very much, ma. I'm very, very grateful. Thanks for all that you do. Didi Anthony, thank you very much. I'm very, very grateful. Thanks for all that you do. My people, now God bless you now. If you are listening to me and you are right there and you can see the dollar sign on the comment section, just do your part by pressing on it. You know, it doesn't matter if it's $1, $2, $3, you can do, just do it. Be part of it. Be part of it, because you can see APC is everywhere, witch hunting everybody left to right. The only person that is encouraging us is you. Have that in mind. Press on the like as well. If you know you can't support us financially, you know, press on the like. Do your part by sharing the video and take our voices far. Then lastly, my panelists, if you want to call me quickly, we have 2 powerful voices already on the panel, but if you want to call me quickly, come in and let's talk within ourselves. Or if you want to call in, for those of you that want to call in, the phone is right here. May not be like say I don't prioritize callers. Some of you actually called in yesterday. It was too late. Sorry. I don't know what happened. I don't hear the call at that time. Yeah, I can see somebody is calling in now, but I can't see the call. I don't know whether that one makes sense. Okay, I can see now. Mr. Joseph Oji. Thank you very much, sir. Please talk to us. Good evening to you. Mr. Joseph Oji, are you there?
Mr. Elvis, I greet you. I just want to thank you for everything that you're doing.
Thank you,
I
sir.
want to thank you coming out every day. Thank you. As it is now, I'm just going to say from 2022 till date. Mr. Elvis,
Yes, sir.
more grace to your elbow.
Amen.
God bless you. God
Amen, sir.
bless you. God bless your wife, your children, your mother, even your dad. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Elvis, I really appreciate you. I appreciate everything that you do. Every day is not an easy something. Every day. Don't be small thing,
Thank you, sir.
I greet you. Even my wife will not stop. Will not stop telling me that I should please thank him and then try and appreciate what he's doing.
Thank you, sir.
Elvis, thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Yes, sir.
God will continue to
Amen.
strengthen you. Thank you very much.
Amen. Thank you, sir. Wow. So that's why Mr. Joseph Forgy called. Wow. I like this. I like this. Mr. Joseph Forgy, thank you very much, sir. You are one of the reasons why we are consistent in what we do. You have always been so encouraging. Mr. Joseph Forgy, if I'm not mistaken, since 2022 or 2021, you've been here with us. So I want to say I'm grateful, sir. Thank you. And every one of you that is genuinely, organically appreciating and seeing what we're doing here, I want to say thank you. And for those of you that come here and know that you like us, you just want to listen to me, I'm a panelist. I pray one day God will touch your heart to know that what we're fighting for is to see a better Nigeria in our time. We are not fighting for our pocket. We are not fighting for ourselves. We want Nigeria to be better. Then you and I will benefit from it. Black Panther, my brother, talk to us. Good evening to you.
My brother.
Yes, so thank you. Talk to us, my brother.
I'm calling because I want to follow the footsteps of my brother that just called.
Mr. Joseph Forgy.
But before I do that, I have to greet Joseph Forgy.
Yeah.
I want to, my bottom of my heart, I want to say, may God bless the womb where you came out from. May God bless that womb. And bless Daddy and Papa for us.
Where's it?
For giving you the training, that the right training, so that you will not depart from the spirit of truth. May God bless Daddy. He trained you well, properly. May God bless you too. Thank you for standing firm. For a person for a great man like Kanu. For many did not know anything about him. They only know the section of Biafra. But today, you have made truth to be well available for them to know that this man was fighting for everybody in Nigeria.
Exactly.
You cannot say that everything that they've accused Kanu was all false because they are ignorant of the truth. Everything that they are talking about the Biafra, though, it was under ignorance. Please, I beg of everyone, Kanu fight should be our fight. Because if Kanu is free today, Nigeria will be free. This is a man that has no compromise. He refuses it. Look at Sunday Igboho.
You know, that be one talk, see Sunday Igboho don't compromise.
He took money from APC. We were saying the other people say we don't have facts. The fact is showing in front of us now. He's showing APC. They all took money. All those hypocrisy was doing, begging for Kanu to be free. It was forced. He wasn't begging. He was fulfilling the desire of the enemy of the Nigerian state. Nigeria was. God bless you.
Where's it? Thank you, my brother.
God bless
Amen.
you.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you, Black Panther. I'm very grateful. The journey, we are all on it together. You are here almost every day, alongside with other of my consecrated panelists. I just want to say now they encourage us. Even me myself, I'm not perfect. I offend. In fact, I think I've offended almost all my panelists. Guess what? They are still here with me. One way or the other. Me and Oga CM, we don't fight for here. He's always here with me. Me and Mr. Jonathan, we don't disagree for here. He's here. Black Panther, give us a mandate. Madarita safe. Many of them. Although there are some of them that cannot have the kind of spirit where these people, why they mentioned here. We don't still get Quanta one-on-one. They'll come out, they'll vanish for 10 years. 10 years, you know, and they have so much talent in them. Oh, because say Mr. Naija was offended, they'll carry all that beautiful talent, they'll go hide down. You have so much in you that you can say, and people are listening. But because say one person offend you, you go hide all those talents. Go graveyard today. All the talent that you are looking for in the whole world, all of the dead graveyard. And I bet you 98% of the talent right there on graveyard, most of the people there refuse to share when they're alive. And most of the main reason why they refuse to share when they're alive was based on selfishness. Only me go better. Or now only me, I want to make it better. Any other person not consign me. Then that's the way you know how to make multiple of it to benefit others, to teach others. In case you die, may your talent not die with you. You go keep on with yourself. Immediately you buy, that thing is locked forever. Now I made the Oyibo people take better passes. They share their talents. Our own. No, my Marita don't offend me. I don't enjoy that panel again. Mr. Elvis don't offend me. Mr. Jonathan don't offend me. I don't enjoy. You are blessed with talent. You have a lot to say that me that is speaking right now, I cannot say it. But because of your hatred, you are bittered. Inside your heart is full of bitterness. Then you decide to go with it. Listen, guys, for Nigeria to be better, all our voices need to be put together. I don't get anything against anybody. Now they get something against me. Because either I give submission that is not favorable to you today, automatically I become a bad person. But when I give a submission tomorrow that is favorable to you, Mr. Naija, I gotta go bless you. I gotta go bless you. You see, at least we should be able to take everything as it comes. Me never portray myself on this platform before that I'm perfect. Right? I want to thank every one of you that have been there, that have managed to manage me. You know what that means? People that have managed to manage me say, the guy not be say he clear like that, you know, they make us of a verse sometimes, but he's still there. Now God will bless all of you now. Now go, to be honest, from my heart, because one person can't do this. Waiting, Madarita can't talk for this platform. I mean, no. Me and I not talk behind. Say, Madarita can't join this platform. See what you will talk today. Oh. In fact, I have never called any of my panelists in the history of my career over 10 years, more than a decade. Say, we can't sit down talk. Say, Mr. Jonathan, you're the concern. Wait, I want me to come talk for panel be this. I don't do that. All of us are so organic here. We come in and we give our submission. I suppose be organically. Always appreciate us. And God bless our people. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Madam Ijedima. Thank you so much. I want to read your comment. Thanks for the super chat. You said, I'm so proud of you and what you stand for. May God continue to uphold and uplift your endeavors. Keep it up with your team. God bless you, man. Thank you so much for your continuous acknowledgement. I'm very, very grateful. Then, Madam Eugenia, thank you so much for all that you do. Madam Eugenia is always there alongside with others. And God will bless you. Thank you so much, my people. I just need some people. If you know, say never super chat us before for this platform, start doing it. Yes. What would they pray for you? Ability say now only pastor go pray for you and go work. You know, some people plenty for comment section where they pray for our super chatters here. I can't count my blessing without not mentioning you guys here. That's just the truth. I don't need to. At least I can count my blessing without not mentioning satanic Nigerian politicians. You know what that means? Yes, I can. Now that one I mean once. Let me say how they against the people. Then I'll day for the people that you obviously know, like Bwala, they disgraced himself yesterday. Now that one I was supposed to rebuke, say, God forbid over my dead body. God forbid. That is how we're supposed to be praying for things like that. I appreciate you all, my people. Now God bless you now. Thank you so much. Thank you to every one of you. If you have liked, thank you. If you have shared, thank you. If you have super chatted us, thank you. If you have prayed for us, if you have welcomed us, if you have greeted us, if you have part of the panel, if you are watching us and for good cause, thank you. And God will bless all of you. Let's start talking, my people. Madam Rita, thank you very much, man. Thanks for your long wait and thanks for your support all the time. Please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Elvis. Happy Saturday. My lovely mommy. You know, I love you so much. Lame mommy. And greetings to you, Lady Eugenia, Aboazi, my brother, Divine Cross, Chibike, or Chibike, Ijedema, Scholastica, Emmy, Virtuous Equebelem, the Praying Zone. I like that name, the Praying Zone. And I think you mentioned Ikechukwu Onyedikam. Sorry, Everline, Sky Eagle Media, and Isaac Dot. Yeah, I think Madam Nena, you mentioned her. She was here. Adelaja Ogumbi, Marcos Weta. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm mentioning. I'm just scrolling, and whatever comes to my face is what I say. Brown, Igbinoba, Bazagberi. Hey God. Oh, Semenike Omede. I'm sorry. I think there's some new names here. And Madam Nena, it's lovely. You know, it's been a long time. It's lovely to see you in the comment section. And yes, everybody else as well. And Mr. Joseph Oji, who is always calling. Good evening, sir. And greetings to every other person. I think I'm going to be changing the clocks tomorrow. We're changing our clocks tomorrow. So I'm going to be like 5 hours behind Nigeria instead of 6 now. Thank God the winter is kind of tapering off. It's a great day. It's a great day. I don't even know where to start. I think I will just start from at some point where you were playing. I don't know what you've played before. I see your title saying Peter Obi failed the leadership test. Mr. Valentine, I believe is it Uzegbo Valentine, the one that was close to Peter Obi in 2023 election and then defected to APC, that wanted the Anambra that wanted to be governor of Anambra, and of course he wasn't chosen during the APC primaries. So I don't know what kind of leadership he's looking for. If he says Peter Obi lacks the leadership he's looking for, and then that prompted him to go to the APC where he felt there was perhaps the kind of leadership he was looking for. Well, we are still yet to, see that. And there's something similar, with this comment. I don't know the text, the context of what or where he said that, but there's something similar to what he's saying now, and it's kind of similar to what was this our former actor, his name now. Can somebody remind me? Mr. Elvis, your friend, who left, who is supporting Atiku right now. I'm trying to remember his name, but I think everybody knows who I'm talking about. The eloquent, actor. Anyway, I think because he was also complaining about the leadership of Peter Obi, and he wanted somebody who was vivacious, not just being erudite, but vivacious and vicious and more active. But he wasn't seeing that. Kenneth Okonkwo, yes, he wasn't seeing that in Peter Obi. So that's also kind of complaining about Peter Obi's leadership. And Valentine Ozigbo, of course, based on what your statement is saying, that was what was lacking. Perhaps that's what prompted them, to leave and not support Peter Obi anymore. But you know what? To each unto his own. Everybody has the perception of what the kind of leader that they want. Some people want a leader that physically fights. Some people who want leaders who are very vivacious, like Donald Trump. Some people want a leader like Obama or somebody like Peter Obi. Some people also want a leader like Bwala Tinubu. So human beings were dynamic and we have different taste buds. So it doesn't mean that you're a bad person. You have selected that taste bud because you feel, for some reason or the other, best known to you, that is what makes you comfortable. So Peter Obi's style of leadership, I still like it. I believe he can improve, just like every other human being. You can improve when you listen to others. You know the people that want you to be a better person, and then you can improve as well. You know, I need advice. Mr. Elvis needs advice. Nobody's perfect. Every day is a learning curve for me. At least for me, let me speak for myself. Every day I learn every day. I have learned a lot immensely from joining, Nigeria Watch Media. I have learned a lot from a lot of people, and you might not even believe it. There's some of you that have actually taught me some things. I'm like, wow, this is what happens when you are open-minded and you're open to learn things and also take criticism, not in a bad light that they hate you. Like I always say, I'm not looking for who to like me. As a matter of fact, when you don't even like me, it's better. So you can critique me more, and that will also make me better. I don't want you to like me. I'm not looking for followership. I'm not looking for somebody to love me. I'm not looking for a fan base, as a matter of fact. I just want you to learn to be a better person. And if my delivery is not suited to you, I expect you to tell me where you feel you're not comfortable with my delivery. Perhaps your style is different from mine, but insulting me, and you're just giving me more fuel to talk more. So, I appreciate everybody, and I believe nobody is everybody is redeemable at some point. Yes, nobody is useless. Mr. Elvis just spoke about something. I'm not deflecting from the topic, it's still part of it. Mr. Elvis spoke about something, that there's a lot of people that have talents. There's a lot of people in the grave now who had talents, but they refuse to share it. But it's gone. When it's gone, it's gone. So if you have talent, or if you're upset before, maybe because of the way I spoke to you, I'm apologizing. In the past, I don't believe I upset anybody, but if you feel I did, I'm apologizing. And I want you to come here. Like I keep talking about Mr. Johnson Emmanuel. I want Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, who has been on the panel. He comes in every other day, and he comes on the comment section at least every other day, but he hasn't come to the panel. And I really love it if Mr. Johnson Emmanuel would come. I don't know you, but based on the comments that you make, some make sense, some I disagree with. But if you come to the panel, we need new people. This 2026, we're going into a different dispensation. Even Lady Eugenia, I think you've called one time. Well, calling, that's fine. But there's some people here, like Virtuous Ekwebelem, you've never called, you've never been on the panel. Everline, I would love it if you come. I'm assuming you're a lady as well. Michael Okata, it will be delightful to have you here. Divine Cross, and I'm missing Madam Ahmed Bright, Adelaja Ogumbi, I think he was here, he used to come, correct me if I'm wrong, and Mr. Isaac Dot.
Yeah, Delaja Ogobi is here with us today.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about these people. We want to hear you speak. We want to hear your thoughts. It would be lovely if the panel is filled up every day. I know everybody can't be here every day. I'm not here every day. I try to. Even sometimes I try to be on the panel and just stay on the comment section. But, all these names I'm calling, Virtuous Ekwebelem, Scholastica, Aboazi, and look at her, Aboazi has come here one time. Divine Cross, Osemege Omede. I would love you to come here, sir. I would love it if you come to the panel. I would love it. It would be lovely. Paddy Moggy, it would be amazing if you come here, ma. Because I'm assuming you're a woman as well. Emmy, I mean, there's a plethora of talents out there. There's a plethora of people who have, who are very eloquent, who have a lot of information, who can teach me, teach other people, inspire other people. Please try to come to the panel. Your voice, even if you feel that you have a tiny voice, it's okay. I would increase my volume. Or you cannot speak even your language, and there can be an interpreter. Or you can even just go down to the basic pidgin English. It would be amazing. Just hearing you guys, different opinions, your thoughts, just come out here. Don't allow your talents to waste. Some of you think you're not a good speaker, even if you stutter or you stammer. It's okay. It's just a human thing. And we will still want to hear what you have to say, because you have something good to deliver. Nobody is useless. You are not a mistake. I keep preaching this. Nobody's a mistake. Please, Ijedima, your name is just flashing on my screen now. Please, if you could come to the panel, Even if you can come and take 3 minutes or just come once and then we can switch to the next person, it will be amazing. It will be amazing because when we keep hearing the same voices all the time, it becomes monotonous. You know, we don't want to be kind of repetitive with my voice. I know some people might not like my voice. It's not my fault. That's how I was created. But, you know, it would be lovely if we hear different, dynamic, wonderful people, especially those in the comment section. Choose one day to say, you know what, I'm coming out. I'm going to spend 3 minutes before I go back to start cooking. I'm just going to speak. Even if you're in Nigeria, you're listening to me, all the wonderful people in Nigeria sacrificing your airtime and, you know, your money to even listen to us and put your input. Tell us what is going on. What do you think we should do? How do you think we can improve, you know, in our broadcast, or what do you want to hear from us? You know, please, it's not just listening. We all have to participate. We all have to participate in making sure that Nigeria is better than the way it is today. It's a collective. It's a we. It is not a I. It is we. You know, so I really appreciate you. Today's March is a month of appreciation, but you know, we appreciate each other here every day. You know, all year round. But I'm just trying to urge Mr. Elvis, please, thank you for the time. Just urging everybody, those of you in the comment section, come to the panel. If you know you've missed the link, ask for the link. Mr. Elvis will put the link out there. Please, or you can call. The more people come here, the more opinions we hear, the more we are learning every day. And I think the more the ideas of, if you're an obedient, that people want to hear your ideas, you know, because we all think differently. And I want to say, I really love you all and appreciate you all. But, you know, I love my mommy, you know, more than anybody here. I'm sorry, that's just how I am. I just say it the way it is. I don't hide my feelings, and that's it. Now, going back to what's going on in Nigeria, it's really embarrassing. Everybody's embarrassed. Everybody's irritated. Everybody's kind of upset. Everybody's disappointed about the display, the utter disgusting, vile display that Daniel Bwala displayed on an international scene. In fact, to the entire world. Yes, to the entire world. I have been pondering, like, what is all this about? At the end of the day, it's really not about Daniel Bwala. There's a plethora of Daniel Bwalas all over, just like one of the guys that Mr. Elvis Plate said. It's really not about Daniel Bwala. Daniel Bwala just validated what Nigerians have been crying, what we have been saying on this panel about the Nigerian economy. He just kind of validated our cry. He validated what Nnamdi Kanu was saying, what every other person who loves Nigeria and who identifies the intimidation and the trepidation of what Nigeria is going through today. He just amplified it and validated our cries. It's really not about Daniel Bwala. For me personally, you know, I have seen so many posts, people send me on WhatsApp, you know, Mr. Elvis, I watch it on in the internet, you know, about that interview. I feel it kind of stains the fabric of the Nigerian society in entirety. Take it all, whether you live in, not just the society, Nigeria, Nigerians. And people would look at us like, is this how you guys are? I won't blame them if you say, oh, how can you compare me with Daniel Bwala? We're not the same. But you can't really blame them. It hurts. For me, I feel it kind of, let me use a simple word. It kind of stains. It stains us as a people. It's not even a joke. Please, I'm urging skit makers, don't make Daniel Bwala's interview as a joke. It's just annoying. Because if you do, people will miss the point. I repeat, I am begging you all, skit makers, or if you know anybody who's a skit maker, if they have to make a skit, make it educational. Do not make it like a joke. Do not make it like a joke. It is not a joke. The fact that they have women and children, boys and girls, men and women, they are dying in Nigeria is not a joke. if you have a family member that died, you will not be laughing about it. So that's why I say it is not a joke. It's painful. It's really not about Daniel Bwala at the end of the day. It's really not about him. That's how I see it. And now people are now kind of using Daniel Bwala's situation to kind of vet the is it standard? You like use the word standard now? Yeah, let me just use the word standard because that's something people will understand. The standard of our journalism in Nigeria. Yes, they're using that to vet it now. This is what we've been crying about now. We talk about it in Nigeria Watch all the time. We talk about we don't have real investigative journalists in Nigeria as we used to have in the 80s, or 70s, or even maybe in the 90s. The last time I even watched something close to investigative journalism was Mr. Ovieteme George of Arise TV. And that sort of investigative journalism came as a result of when Peter Obi said, oil is not sweet you put in your pocket. Oil is something that, you need the Nigerian Navy to approve anybody stealing our oil. You need a federal government, So Ovieteme George now had to go to the Niger Delta and do some sort of investigative journalism, which have it's kind of turned to a cold case file, a cold case journalism, because he did that and there was an uproar and the people talk about Tantita headed by Tompolo, who is heading, the waterways of the Niger Delta and all that. I mean, just those are bragadash, man. It's a joke. Nigeria is a joke. That's the closest investigative journalism I have seen so far. Because Peter Obi mentioned about oil not being like candy you put in your pocket. There ought to be some sort of approval from the waterways, from the federal government. So this is where we are today. It's really not about Daniel Bwala. Daniel Bwala is just a tool. Really and truly. He's just one person amongst thousands of others. So please, let us not channel this criticism, really. Because I have thought this deeply to Daniel Bwala per se. And I love what Sendam said. This is what the opposition ought to be doing. If you can't talk inside your house, go outside your house and scream to the world. Say, see what thing they do also. See what thing they do also. Somebody would listen. Somebody would listen. Daniel Bwala's disgraceful display just validated what Nigerians have been crying about: the killings, about terrorism, about our judiciary, about the economy, about journalism, about the Senate, about how we practice our so-called democracy, because we are not practicing true democracy, and it just exposes, it's like we are naked right now. We are naked. And back to the likes of Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze, your opinion was disgusting to me, because it's like what Dele Farotimi said, deliberate ignorance. I talked about it when I think the last time I was in the panel. Deliberate ignorance. Daddy Freeze, you are an epitome of what Dele Farotimi just said. Deliberate ignorance. You know that this guy was lying. Daniel Bwala was lying. You know that the economy is not moving the way it ought to be. You know there's a high level of corruption. You know very well that perhaps this administration is favoring you. You know. But you know what? You are now advising Daniel Bwala. The fact that please, this is another way to lie. This is another way to cover up. What sort of opinion is that? I will not be distracted by opinions. I will be focused on the fact that everything Hassan was asking Daniel Bwala is what Nigerians are crying for. I'm looking at the substance, not the deliverer. The substance now. Everything Daniel Bwala said post-2023 before he got this position, or even pre-2023 presidential election, everything that he said against the man from Bodilon, against how the potential administration will be when he talked about borrowing money, and the next thing is left is probably borrowing liver, borrowing our kidneys. Everything that he was saying then was the truth. Everything he was saying then was the truth. So that is what I have chosen to stick to, the substance of the matter. Because Nigerians, as they want to make a skit out of it or make a cartoon out of it, just focus on Daniel Bwala as a person, forgetting that the things that he was saying is what is actually affecting us. And that's why we are crying today. And that's why we have the likes of Mama P talking and Mr. Najawat coming here every day to talk about the economy, the politics, what is going on. So please, let us not be distracted. Let us look at the substance that made Daniel Bwala come out to disgrace himself. The substance that made Daniel Bwala come out to disgrace himself. Yes, the substance that made Daniel Bwala come out to disgrace himself. That's what we should focus on. I would not even be, Daddy Freeze even made one statement like, the only person that has no stain is sorrow. I'm like, Holy Mother Mary of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Like, seriously? Daddy Freeze, you lied against Peter Obi. Let us not start dragging that. You lied against Peter Obi and said Peter Obi worked for Abacha government. You lied. You lied, Daddy Freeze. You lied. You are a stain unto yourself. And Shore has stains, in case you don't know. You lied. Peter Obi never worked for Abacha government. He never did. Most of the problem is that many people, they don't like to do research. Peter Obi came out and explained what happened in the Abad when he had to do with Tinkan Island. There was a disarray, there was a cacophony of different containers. The administrative services was topsy-turvy. Nothing was going on well. Nothing was going in line. And then this group of businessmen, in which Peter Obi was, came to meet Abacha and say, you know what, we need a solution. At that point, Abacha said, you know what, okay, this, as they say, the insect in the fruits is part of the fruits. How did they say? There's an adage like that. So the people who are in this business now, this business and bringing out containers, okay, you propose and bring out somebody that can bring a solution. You guys sit down on the round table and fix this issue. The businessmen amongst Peter Obi voted Peter Obi to be the chairman of the organizing committee. Is it Abacha government he was working for? Mr. Daddy Freeze, Mr. Know-it-all, Mr. Investigator. You should have investigated that before you said what you said. I did not forget. Nigerians did not forget. I'm sure you said that last year. You made it an uproar. You made it feel like, oh my goodness, he worked for Abacha government. So where is his stamp? What's his name, Daddy Freeze? I'm not even looking for Daddy Freeze validation anyway. It's not somebody that Daddy Freeze will validate, or is an influencer that will validate Peter Obi that make me support Peter Obi. It's not, because we all know the ones that sit on the fence. We know them. We know them well. Shore is, I see him as an individual who is a tool. He's a merchant of disorganizing and making statements to make himself important or his personal largesse look big. You know, just to make himself look so important. But you really think he really cares about the generality of Nigeria? But he's not talking about that. He's not talking about electoral reforms. He's not talking about, listen, he's not really talking about the fact that Nigerians need to ponder on electoral reforms and what Nigerians should do. If you look at what Shore keeps doing, everything's always centered around him. So he abuses these people, you know. He just abuses, and he goes to court. He's used to the court system. He knows how everything is played out. He has spies everywhere. You come and announce, oh, this man, they're going to remove the AIG now. You see what I told you last time? You know, that's just it. That's why I said there's a difference between Shore and VDM. VDM is a doer, and it is seen, SEEN. Everybody's seeing what he's doing, what he's saying. People are saying it. But Shore is just talking because he's a merchant of all these people. I feel Shore is a part of the APC government, codedly, because the APC part of government, they have different people for different functions. Yes, it was they could do, okay, they'll seize his passport. They'll say, they seized my passport. No, he might shalaye somewhere. When we come out and tell you, so I am, those of you who are fan of Shore, you know, it is your own cup of tea. It's not my, but this is my opinion based on what I have seen. I will vote for VDM any day, anytime than for Omoyele Shore, even if Shore has been in the media before VDM. It's not how far, it's how well. It's not how far you have been there, but the impact you have made, the seen impact. I mark what I can see, what is tangible. It is proof. You can prove this is what you have done. Okay, so that's just I have to say for now, you know, and I'm just going to stop here so that I won't take a lot of time. I know Mr. Jonathan have a lot to say, but thank you very much, Mr. Elvis, for giving me the opportunity to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much, moderator. This is what you get when it's just only two of you on the panel. If we plenty things now, you know, so I don't stop you. Tele. Thank you very much for touching everything. Thank you. God bless you, man. Okay, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you, sir. I beg talk to us. Good evening.
Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I greet you. Happy weekend. Yeah. Thank you for the good work you are doing. Continue to bless you. Madam Rita, good day there in Toronto. Good day. God bless you. Yeah, Mommy Diaspora, I greet you, my God bless you greatly, and my fellow commenters and callers, I greet you all. God bless you abundantly. You're welcome. You see, as they always say, many people have said it, that Nigeria cannot work. Yes, I know a lot of people will there is this segment that will say Nigeria will be better, a good Nigeria is possible. But for me, I'm on the side of the former rather than the latter, on the side of those that are saying that Nigeria cannot be, as it stands, as the current arrangement stands, it can't work. There has to be a change. There has to be a change. Except people who are saying that Nigeria will be better, Nigeria, you know, can work. Don't just say that. That's a blanket statement, and it's also confusing. If you know your meat very well, if you say Nigeria can be better, Nigeria will work, please always educate the general public or the people you are talking to, because you are not talking to yourself, of course. You are talking to people, whether whatever. You are talking to people. Please always add to it. What are those things that needs to be done or that must be done? Each and every time you say that, please add to it those things that must be done. Nobody is going to help you to say that, because you are the one who is proposing, who is alluding to the fact that Nigeria will be better. I know I hear it here, a new Nigeria is possible. As it currently stands, I disagree with that. There has to be a change, a fundamental one for that matter, or we can now say Nigeria will work, a new Nigeria is possible. Please, again, whenever that is said, please educate us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that must be done, so that we that are on the other side can now come and say, okay, we agree with you, or those reasons that you give, these are also the reasons why it cannot work. I think that this is how discussion can progress. We can move forward. We will not just, as some people will also say, we will not just be talking and hold on to our position. You can change your position. So that brings me to Daniel Bwala. You can always change your position every time, as long as there are reasons that, one, to you, those reasons why you are changing, they hold dear to your own personal principles. The reasons why I'm changing, these are the reasons, because it's not conflicting with who I am. It's not conflicting with my own personal principles. Then you can back it up. You can come out to the public and say, yes, I said this before, but now I'm saying this. And people will ask you, why? What has changed? Because what I know now, these are the things that I stand for. These are the things that, this is what I teach my children. This is how I was brought up. So for that reason or reasons, I'm changing my position. Or I'm confronted with facts, undisputable facts. That's the second one, that, okay, even though these things are not in line with my own personal principles, but facts are facts, numbers cannot lie. So when someone confronted Daniel Bwala that more people have died in 2025 than 2024, and you are denying facts, numbers, then something is wrong with you. You have suspended your brain. Yes. And he knows it. But I'm glad. You see, in my language, they will say, when you are scolding a child, and it's even in the book of Proverbs, it's scriptural, and it's universal. When you are scolding a child that a child is doing wrong thing, and you are telling the child at home, stop doing this, it's only preparing for his shame outside. They will go and shame that child outside. Then he will come back, he will say, I've been taught this thing at home. He will lie down, he will know. When you are telling a child that you are telling something, he's only preparing for it. You are telling the child something, and he continues, he refuses. He's preparing for his day of destruction. That is what Daniel Bwala met. He met his Waterloo. He met his match. What they have been telling him back home in Nigeria, because of the lopsided arrangement, where the politicians have completely captured the media. We don't have a true, transparent media. Daniel Bwala has been, even though they are alarming to his ear that this is it, these are the things you said. Even though they are not saying it in the most profound way or in the most professional way, they are not attacking him, but they are telling him, but he refused. Because of that, he has believed in his own lies. He has grown because of the terrain, where he comes from, Nigeria. He has come to believe, and to the point where he believes he can go anywhere and defend those lies. Mehdi Hassan said, when this interview was granted, you guys are celebrating. Meaning, if you know what that means in journalism, you will know that there are certain interviews that you will work very hard to get. There are certain interviews that you will even pay some people, consultants, to go and arrange that interview for you. They will work very, very, you need it. You need that interview that you will pay. There are certain interviews that they will approach you. They will be looking for you to interview you. But there are those that it is you that will be on the other side. You are wanting that interview. You need it so badly, to the point that you can even pay for it. That's what Daniel Bwala did. He wanted this interview so badly because Mehdi Hassan said, when this interview was granted, that he saw you people were celebrating. Bwala and his team, they were celebrating. You are coming for an interview and you are celebrating. That will have even made Mehdi Hassan to dig further, to prepare. That is, we came to deal with Daniel Bwala. What is it? Why are you so happy? Because you are granted interview. So they thought that this would be an international stage to come and showcase their lies, to come and sell it further. So it was a victory for them that they've gotten it. Because in the US, they have denied them. You all recall a few weeks ago, media in United States, they denied Remi Tinubu interview because they said they don't want her to come and use their platform to further perpetrate the lies of the lies that there is no genocide in Nigeria. She coming there saying, I'm a Christian. In fact, I'm a pastor of one of the largest growing churches in Nigeria, even in Africa. You know, that's a good place to start from. So when she's talking, they thought that, but the Americans know better. They said, you are not going to use our platform here to come and lie. So make no mistake about it. They are searching all over, especially in Europe and America, which platform we give them. We allow them or permit them an interview, and they got one, a big one for that matter, with Mediaza. It's a big journalist. It's not a joke. It was still on MSNBC, now MS Now. It was still there yesterday. Azan was still there yesterday, the major news platform, the top 3 in the United States. I saw him, he was still there yesterday on one of the segments. So it's not a joke. So it was a victory for Daniel Bwala, not knowing that he's coming to meet his Waterloo. And yes, he got it. He met his match. It was a total disgrace, as it has been said. Not just to him, a disgrace to Nigeria, a disgrace to Mr. Tinubu himself. In a normal climb, to further, they are just, see, these people are stoned like they are rubbing it in the face. They are stealing, as in stealing openly, or openly corrupt. And they don't care. What can you do? That's their response. What can you do? We are doing it anyways. So what are you going to do about it? On Monday this week, but a week ago, thereabout, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security, Noem, was at the Congress hearing in the United States, and she messed up. They openly disgrace her at that hearing. Guess what? Less than 48 hours, Trump fired her. She's no longer the Secretary of Homeland Security, because if you watch that hearing, she really messed it. It was Mr. Trump. It was Trump is always, he has this energy when he's very high energy when he's in an interview. He expected the same from his people. Madam Noem went to that hearing and completely messed up Trump. About 30 hours later, Trump fired the first cabinet members to be fired by Trump. What will Mr. Tinubu do to this? Because this is apple and apple compared together. Bwala's one is even worse. But because they don't care, they are just rubbing it on the faces of Nigerians. They don't give a damn about it. The world is watching. The world knows. The world is watching everything that is happening in Nigeria, much more than an average Nigerian knows about Nigeria. They know. They have a catalog. His defense for supporting Mr. Tinubu on the issue of drug, which you criticize him on the issue of drug, his defense, Bwala's defense, was that it has been litigated in Nigeria at the highest court of the land, the Supreme Court. Okay, fine. It's been litigated. That one, okay. Check mark, we give you. What about the bullion van? Has that also been litigated? Don't you have character at all? As the bullion van found in Mr. Tinubu's house on the day of election, has that also been litigated by your standard, Mr. Bwala? The fact that you have a criminal who returned over $160,000 as part of the money stolen is now your budget minister, and you condemned it. Has that also, you previously condemned it, has that also been litigated? All you said with both face is that I did not say it. I did not say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say this. That's not how to defend. In a normal crime, you should have been fired by now. But Nigerians, they don't care. This is to tell you that they are rubbing it on the faces of Nigerians. And they will do it. They will continue. The question, as I said earlier, is that what can you do, Nigerians? We are doing it anyway. So what can you do? What are you going to do about it? This is just what it is. That is the reason why Mr. Tinubu has not granted any international interview. Bwala's interview will be a child's play if Mr. Tinubu should sit down with any international media. It will be a disaster. It will be calamitous. In fact, I don't know. Mr. Tinubu can never have a 5-minute interview with international media, and yet still is globetrotting the entire world, saying is going there to attract foreign investment, and you cannot sit down with the media of those countries. Just look at that. 3 years counting now as president. More than 47 trips, if my counting is correct, according to the information that at least available as at last month. About 47 trips, 245 days spent abroad, average of $700,000 to $1 million per trip. $11 trips to France, 9 times to the United Kingdom, on the ground of, with the intention of attracting foreign investment. No interview, he dare not, with foreign media. He's the worst president ever. Since this Fourth Republic, all the presidents combined, Buhari even had, at the beginning of his tenure, he was still very vibrant. You know, he came with that, on that mantra that, oh, he's the savior, he's the Messiah. It wasn't up to about the 2 years that Nigeria started seeing signs that, what is going on here? 2015, 2016, Buhari was having interviews. He granted interview to CNN, Christian Amanpour, in 2016. He granted interview to one guy also in Al Jazeera. The guy is no longer with Al Jazeera now, Simons or something like that. He granted it. Buhari was very, until when the old card began to crumble. From day one, Tinubu can never grant international interview outside Nigeria. Even not a pre-arranged interview, like as the one that the last trip to Turkey, it cannot. I've never seen a president that will travel to a foreign country. The foreign media there, definitely, I know this for a fact. This is a fact. When a president is traveling to a foreign country, the media of that country is part of the itinerary. They will insert them as part of the itinerary. They will arrange an interview with that president. Fact check. Ononuga and his people, they always deny. They run away from it. They cannot put Mr. Tinubu on the ground. They can't. Even this one to Turkey, I was thinking, maybe Turkey is your ally, kind of a Muslim country. Maybe you will get a media that can do this interview for you. They cannot. Mr. Tinubu is never coherent. He's never. Everything he says does not add up. It doesn't make any sense. So they can't put him out there for interview. And the people that he depends upon so much, the likes of Daniel Bwala, we can see they are what now? They are worthless. He went out there to disgrace the country. First of all, to start with, he disgraced himself, disgraced his wife and his children, and then come to disgrace Nigeria and disgrace his principal, Mr. Tinubu. And how that kind of a man will still be holding that position today says it all about Nigeria. They do not care. What can you do, Nigerians? We are doing it anyways. What can you do? You can do nothing. Monumental disgrace. As it has been said, the Nigerian media will have a one or two to learn here. Yes, at least. At least they will learn it inside their bedroom, even if they will not come out openly. They will acknowledge inside their toilet and bedrooms, they will sit down there and they will think about it, that they have been a disgrace. Brown envelope has made them so redundant, unprofessional. I'm calling the Nigerian media again. I'm using this opportunity. Pick one ministry in Nigeria. In fact, put all the ministries I want. Dip your hand. Anyone that you pick, go, even if it is the Ministry of Water Resources in Nigeria, go and investigate that ministry. So that it will not be as if you are coming after somebody. It will tell you the decadence. It will tell you the destruction of that country. Just pick blindfold, even any agency. Then go there and then investigate. And then come back to your audience. Give yourself timeline. 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. We are waiting for you. Go and do the job. That is your work now. That is your work. Go and investigate. Don't just come and sit down in one AC room called studio and you will bring the crooked politicians to be interviewing them, pre-arranged, scripted. Even if it is not scripted or pre-arranged, you cannot litigate them. You can't. I've said this on this platform, at least on 2 occasions, if I can recall. Why I always concluded that there is no media in that country, that these ones are not journalists. If you come for an interview as a journalist, you are prepared. That is expected of you. Fine. You have your lines of questions ready. Guess what? You may end up taking only one. That's a journalist. Out of the line of questions that you are prepared, 5, 6, depending on the time allotted, 5, 6, you have them. You may end up taking only one because that one will lead to other things and you are not going anywhere. We are going to finish it on this one. That's a journalist. Because your production team, your producers and your production assistant, they are ready for you. If you are not satisfied, you say, I'm going on a break, so that your producer and people, they will load you up again. By the time you are back, I'm staying on this one. That was what Mehdi Hassan did. So that it was very clear to everybody. He didn't just move on. In Nigeria, Daniel Bwala will say, I didn't say that. Sheung will move to the next question. Have you not heard Sheung a gazillion times saying, I have limited time now. I still have other questions that I want to go to. Have you not heard him saying that all the time, every night? Instead of him to stay put on that one, you stay there. We are not going anywhere there, Mr. Minister, Mr. Politician. This is the one. I'm ready for you until I expose you to the point where you know, yes, this man has been shamed. His double standard has been exposed. Then you can move on. Then you can move on. If you have to go on a break to get ready. That's how you take them on. It doesn't matter your 5 or 6 or 10 questions that you line up. You don't necessarily have to take them. You don't. That's journalism. But as many people have said, I love the fact. Yes, it's a you know, but you can't see. I must say, I must confess, I spent the half of year. I've watched that interview full one 2 times. The first one, I was laughing. I must confess, I was laughing. I've watched it twice. Then the other ones are all these clips that I see on social media, all these snippets, 1 minute, 2 minutes on social media. But for me, I sat down, I watched it twice. The first one, I have time. I can research, I can read. I watched it. It's about 48 each time. I watched it twice. Line by line. We don't even need to go there. Line by line. It is a disaster. That interview was a disaster. It was a disaster. Then the second time, I now had to listen to it. I want to pick what Daniel Bwala was saying. I also want to listen to Mehdi Azam, his questions. That interview was a disaster. Talk of demarketing, demarketed Nigeria totally on the international stage. And I will see what the Nigerian media, I want to see what Oji. You will know them. You will know them. This is Mr. Elvis. This is trending on social media, isn't it? Hello, Mr. Elvis.
Yes, sir.
This interview is trending on social media, right?
Everywhere.
Fine. Now that this is trending on,
everywhere. But he told Bwala now. He said, I wonder how you will face the social media. He told Bwala now.
I just want to confirm before I say the next line that I want to.
Yes.
I want to say. I'm waiting for audio play on Monday because you always say what's trending, and let's wait. If they have the balls, if Arise have the balls, and let the crew of channels with their morning show on Monday, let's see them. Let us see whether they have the balls. They will give this one time. Let's see. Before we talk on that, let's just wait and see. 48 hours is not going to kill anybody. This is just so disgraceful. So I'll leave it there, Mr. Elvis. But lessons have been learned here, and I just hope, we can only hope that Nigerian media, Nigerian politicians will learn 1 or 2 from this. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. If Bwala the watch, you not go like you, because you since yesterday you beat you, don't beat her too much. You not like you at all. He said the mass shredded. How you didn't talk? I say the mass shredded him to pieces.
To pieces, yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Oduwa, it's good to have you on the show. Please talk to us and let's have our final round figure.
Thank you, Mr. Yawash. Good evening and happy Saturday. Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Baba Jonathan, Madam Rita. Thank you for your good and concern. Good evening, Mommy Dasura. Thank you, man. God bless you and happy Saturday to all of us. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers, the passerby. Happy Saturdays to everyone. Thank you all. Well, Baba Jonathan, you people are sounded it right, but one thing that we disagree is that you people are saying he just disgraced Nigeria. He just disgraced Nigeria. No, he did not disgrace Nigeria at all. Daniel Buhaha never disgraced Nigeria. Daniel Buhaha have shown how incompetent and unreliable and vulnerability he is as a human being. That is why what he said he could not remember. Okay, if you did not remember, someone have to show him that, okay, this is what you said. He will have admit remembering it. He was still trying to say, no. The only thing that he could not say, he did never say is AI. because when Nigeria do bad now, they will tell you it's AI. So we don't know it. Tomorrow we come to Arise TV or whatever, CVT TV, be CTV, how they call the TV. Then TVC, and tell them that it was AI. Maybe tomorrow it might happen. So we have to wait. Then that the freeze who are saying that he thought it was Nigeria, this thing. I believe that maybe that the freeze will have to go and help Bwala out and go and correct the error which he feel that Bwala have held. Because since he is a corrector who know how to correct things, we expect him to go there because he is also part of the APC. But because he was trying to add Peter Obi to the conversation that never concerned Peter Obi at all, and said when Peter Obi was with Atiku was a good man. When Peter Obi left, the Atiku became a bad person. Automatically, nobody, no politicians or whoever they call those leaders, we ever come out and say Peter Obi have been criticizing him. Peter Obi said this to him. Peter Obi said this to never. Even though people are calling Peter Obi, this calling Peter Obi. Peter Obi never say one thing to anybody. So I wonder where that the picking freeze get those thought from. That said Peter Obi when he was with this, when he was the other one, the only person I've never seen that is perfect now is Sowore. Okay. If Sowore is a perfect man, we give glory to God. According to the Bible, the people who believe in Christianity, they say Jesus Christ, the righteous man, said no one that is righteous except God, that no eye can see. So, and we also say that if really Sowore is a perfect man the way he talked, Sowore will have also considered that let the North and the South produce presidency. And he will also say, okay, since me, Sowore, have contested first, and let other persons still come out in my party and contest as president candidate or whatever. If Sowore is really a perfect man the way he said, at least Adenyanyun was with Sowore. Adenyanyun was also will have been able to, okay, let me put myself for them to easily call him former presidential candidate and a barrister without integrity. So Adenyanyun will have still be bearing that today. So nobody is perfect. That if you not think since his party that is supporting him and Shehi who came to disgrace himself the other day, since they thought they can also defeat our brother Bankari, and that one defeated them. We are not really interested in those their shenanigans. Well, I'm happy to see is that Daniel Bwala said he's not competent enough to be respected because he doesn't even know what they call opposition. This man, this Assam was questioning him, and he was not even ashamed to say when he was saying those things, which party was saying. Assam told him, you were opposition. So, as an opposition to Daniel Bwala, what he was saying was not real. So a person who claimed to be a leader speaking for Nigeria, we are say to Daniel Bwala or not to Nigerians, we are say what is not real. Then tomorrow, he now go to the same place that he was criticizing, he's not talking again. Then who didn't want him to believe him? His children or his grandchildren or his great-grandchildren that he wanted to believe him? Well, not Nigeria. Because to the Edo world, is I am a Zazo. That is what he become. He doesn't stay up, he doesn't stay down. So that is what the Daniel Bwala is now. He told you that because I was opposition, I need just to be talking like parrot without aim, without meaning. And the work of opposition, what you are saying is a fact and figure. Even if you could no longer complete the figure, but what you are saying is facts. That is work of opposition. So you do not just generate something and start talking. If not, you will be sued for it. You have to answer query because you know everything you are saying is real. It's reality. So that is the work of opposition. You have to bring out reality. So that Daniel Bwala doesn't know the work of opposition. When people say politics, that is why whenever I hear when people are doing rubbish, they say it's the politics. I said, no, that is not the meaning of politics. Politics is showing good behavior, good character, showing good judgment. When you put something out before people, everybody find out that that thing is real. That is politics. And that is where you stay in opposite side, showing people that this thing, they are not doing it well, they are not doing it well. That is opposition. Like that our president they show in River State, because in River State, that big top that student who's supposed to know the work that this person, I never knew that such school exists in this area. Thank God that you show us, so we will not be able to do it. You say, why must he post something like that? You did not give him order. He's supposed to come and seek your opinion before. Did he post it in your social handle? Rather, you have to say it. You did not ask permission before you post something in my social handle. Because these people have no integrity. He said, when the River State government see it now, they can say, the person say, you are fighting against government. It's not in your social handle. So why would you say you are fighting against River government? Even if you show reality, you are not fighting against River government. You are showing the reality of life to the world, so that the River State government will know what to do, since they have not known such school exist. So we demand justice, and such people, such person, don't supposed to contest to have any position. He's supposed to be relegated from that position he occupied now, because it's not worthy to occupy such place. But unfortunately, Wike is not the god of River State, and they said Wike is the same. The man is also from Wike area, so he will not leave the position. So it's really fortunate that the people who are occupying, who want to speak, they are just evil, like Daniel Bwala, like Omokrikri, and Sheilod. So Daniel Bwala never disgraced Nigerians, because Nigerian man was the one who tackled Daniel Bwala and said they are quick to compare anything which they feel can benefit their stupidity from another country. But they will fail to compare what will benefit the entire country they saw in another country within their country. Like electricity, they can never compare that in another country. Like, hey, America have 24 hours without dimming. The British have it. Even Kenya, our brother have it. Even Ghana have it. They can never say that. Then, when it comes to water, they can never tell you that other country, even their streets, their tar road, their farm have pipe-borne water running without payment. They can never say that. Not to talk. Are you going to talk of the road that is full of what they call pothole, which is can even swallow the whole war jet that we have as our road? They can never say that those countries they pass, that they never see pothole in their express, in their street, not to talk of their lane. Not to talk of you have some said that they don't even tie it at all. They never compare those things. They never compare hospitals. They never compare schools. They never compare works, which people call employment. They can never compare those things in another country. Only what they cannot compare is that that country have borrow money, so it's not bad if Nigeria borrow money. That's only what they can compare. So the person that said that was a Nigerian man. Or the other sister who said that nobody should use IMF or WHO to compare what Nigeria has as weight. That our farmer, our sister, our mother, our brothers, and our great-grandfather in the village, Never know anything like IMF or WHO where those compare their comparison of weight. So that woman was always saying Nigeria. So they did not disgrace Nigeria. They went there and let the world to know and Nigeria to know that nobody should vote for them. That is what they went there to do. And we are very happy because since our media cannot expose them the way they go there and expose themselves. So we thank them for even going there. We will expect more of them to go for such interview so that the Nigeria as a whole can be seeing them and say, yes, God, you have answered, you are continuing answering our prayer. Even some of our pastors who were their supporters so that they can go to come and answer also interview for them. So we are praying that God should keep on exposing them. That is really what we want. They never disgrace Nigeria, but they are disgracing the APC, helping us to know that nobody should trust their government because their government speak A in the morning, speak C in the afternoon, speak Z in the evening. That's what they are telling us. Because Julio Van entering Tinubu house, you said you commit rubbish. Today you are denying it. You are asking, did you know the money? Did you know where the money there? Did you know the amount? And this, that. Even Tinubu said himself that it's his own money, that he has right over it. Then the last thing I would like to ask, for those who always tell us that Tinubu built Lagos, this is what I want to ask. If Tinubu really built Lagos, why is Tinubu going to France to go for treatment, going for British for treatment, and going for other country to go and treat himself? Because you cannot say you build house, and when you want to sleep, you don't have room to sleep inside your house. That means you don't have house. So if Tinubu built Lagos the way they are claiming, why did he not build hospital that he will treat himself? Or even he left office, he make another his boy to become the governor. After that one, he put another person because that one did not continue his bid. He drove away that one. He put what they call Sonwo-Olu today, and they could not have hospital that will treat Tinubu whenever he's sick. So nobody should ever tell us that Tinubu built Lagos, because the country where the other people are building their country, like France, if they want to build any village, the first thing they will do is to bring hospital. They will make plan of hospital, they will build hospital, they will build school, they will bring water, then they will tie the road before they think of any other thing to build in that area. Italy, the same thing. All these countries that they are coming, whether England, America, that is what they do. First thing is hospital and school. So if Tinubu build Lagos and his children don't even have school, they are going in Nigeria. His daughter is in America going to school. So Tinubu never built anything in Lagos. Thank you, Mr. Nijawash. Thank you very much. Thank you all.
All right, Mr. Oduwa, thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Since Tinubu never built anywhere. Okay, we are having our final submission, but let me play this short video quickly, then we can round up with this. They have started their campaign indirectly.
Fasting food. We call it fasting food. For you that you are fasting, either Christian or Muslim, because this period is for both Lent and fasting Muslim and all. Forget about English, yo. You know what I'm talking about. This food is for Mr. President. They have given to all the 57 local governments to share. But as a local advocate, I have to fight for my people. Look at my people there. They are here. Oh yeah, ẹ wá gbóúnjẹ. Ẹ wá gbóúnjẹ. Ẹ má fi kàá mọ̀ sí omi ìfẹ́ jà o. Ó yá. Ó wù àbí kò wúwo. Ó wù àbí kò wúwo. Ṣé Tinubu ṣe àbí kò ṣe? Ẹ sọ pé ẹ lọ́tẹ̀ ẹ panimọ́. Ó yá kó jẹ. Kó jẹ oúnjẹ àwẹ̀ ni o. This is fasting food. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ̀rí iṣẹ́ wa ìgboro ni ẹ wò ìgboro ni ẹ wò sẹ́ẹ̀rì iṣẹ́ wa mama akọrin sẹ́ẹ̀rì iṣẹ́ wa sẹ́ẹ̀rì iṣẹ́ wa ìgboro ni ẹ wò ìgboro ni ẹ wò ó ní ẹ wò sẹ́ẹ̀rì mama owó àdúgbò wúwo gbogbo kan ló wà ń bẹ̀ alákọ̀wé má bọ̀ náà àwọn yìí sì kọ́ gbẹ́ni sí àwọn yìí sì kọ́ gbẹ́ni sí ìgboro ni ẹ wò ìgboro ni ẹ wò sẹ́ẹ̀rì mama owó àbíkọ́ wúwo mama kọ́tà ti gbẹ ló wúwo mama oya owó àbíkọ́ wúwo.
Okay, now so we see him. I appreciate you all, my people. Let's have our final submission. Moderator, please, your 2 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. I would love it if you interpret what he was saying. To
Yeah, he was just telling them. He was telling them that this is the work of Tinubu, and he was asking them, "Is Tinubu not working?" And they are responding that yes. That Tinubu,
so maybe that Igbo level.
He was also asking them that package. He was also asking them that package, is it heavy or light? They said it's heavy. What is inside that box or boxes that they are giving to them? That is, he was asking them, is it heavy? They said yes, it's heavy. Is Tinubu working? Yes, Tinubu is working. You know, then he also said that they should not listen to the enemies. They should not listen to all the enemies out there. You know. So,
okay. Mr. Jonathan, you are part of the enemies now, then.
Yes, that's what is. You see all those people. You see where they parked that truck there, that container truck there. They parked it there. See the number of people that are there. You see, these are the downtrodden. If you are looking for them in our society, even in big cities, these are the people. These are the people that they are looking for. These are the people that we are talking about, and they are in their millions in Nigeria. So Nigerian politicians know that these people are there. These people are poor.
That's why they deliberately cut off education and all that. So they know what they are doing. They weaponize illiteracy on all of them. So it's a deliberate act. Margarita, please, you have the floor.
Thank you very much. It's not, Mr. Elvis, in continuing to what you were saying, apart from weaponizing education, electricity, see all these women, they don't watch social media. These women, they're just there living their daily lives. They feel that once they can eat, everything is all good. When you don't know about something, you will not know what you are missing. You will not know what you are lacking. You feel all is good. You know that you could actually live way better and way easier. So I wouldn't even blame these women from collecting, as their sense reach in the Nigerian parlance. But however, what can we learn from, what can the opposition, Peter Obi's team, what can they learn? There's a reason why I'm saying Peter Obi's team. I'm not saying ADC team. They can learn from this Daniel Bwala's disgraceful interview to start bringing people out, be ready to pay time for media, pay time to come to channels, to come to NTA, to come to Arise, even at some point, Tinubu's a channel, which they wouldn't allow anyway, but, we need people like Zakari, for example. There's a lot of people who are vivacious speakers, who are very well informed, that can come out and keep the way social media is exploding now, and people who does not even watch TV every day, everybody's forwarding to people's WhatsApp, like, oh my goodness, look at what's going on. There are people who are going to watch it. So they need to bring out erudite speakers. Even people like, what's his name? This our actor guy. Now, I just feel that he's just being spiteful, joining, what's his name? Mikano. I just don't understand what I guess it's human nature to just kind of out of some personal conviction, you just leave somebody that you know is capable of changing the economy because you don't like his leadership style, you now left, and the person you now supporting. It just don't make sense for Kenneth Okonkwo for me. It's just an icky thing, that I am kind of icky about him. But he's a very good speaker as well, very eloquent as well. We need people like this. Even what's come to worse, if Peter Obi can, if Peter Obi's team, the opinions can even sponsor a lot of speakers that can come on international stage. If they've sold out all the media houses in Nigeria, come on big internationally well-known stage. Invite Christian Amapo, invite this guy again, and bring Peter Obi person to speak, and people would listen because this thing has gone blown out now. So we should capitalize and use it continuously. They should not just let it go cold still. Continuously. Somebody should come. If you come, we're in diaspora, people will donate and say, okay, let's another erudite speaker speak on behalf of Peter Obi about and why people should not vote the man from Bodilon. They should continue this fire right now. But if they leave it within 2 days, it's all over. What's next? Thank you, Mr. Elvis. And for me, Daniel Bwala's new name is Mr. Context. Now that's just like a call man from Bodilon. Okay. Mr. Context is Daniel Bwala. Thank you.
But his new name is, I didn't say it.
No, Mr. Context, everything is, what is the context? Or a glass of water. Okay. It has so many names now. For me, everything is, what is the context? In what context? That is not the context. It was quite embarrassing. Quite embarrassing.
Okay, Mr. Jonathan, please, your 2 minutes. Thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Elvis, thank you. There's nothing much. I don't think there's anything much to say at this point in time. But just to respond to Mr. Odua, who said Nigeria is not disgraced. Well, it's a matter of perception, the way you see it. You are a Nigerian, and when you see something like that, the first thing that comes to your mind is that your country is being disgraced. Hence, Donald Trump said, a now disgraced country. Donald Trump did not say that in a vacuum. He said it from a place of information, as a well-informed, originally informed mind as far as Nigeria is concerned. He has documented facts about Nigeria. He has, it's on his table. Even if he's not reading, they give it to him. They bring it to him. If he cannot read, they will read it to him. They will give, if it will be difficult for Donald Trump to understand, they will bullet point it for him. They bullet point it for him in one sentence each. Each bullet point is not, they make it as simple as anything for Donald Trump to understand. So when he now used that phrase, a now disgraced country, he didn't say now disgraced Tinubu. He didn't say it a now disgraced APC. He said it, a now disgraced country. Yes, your country is disgraced. And he said it from the place of fact, intelligence. What he has, I don't think we even have 1/3 of it. 1/3 of the information that he has at his disposal as far as Nigeria is concerned, from A to Z. The guy, Azan, said in one of that, dialogue with Bwala, he said, I do this for a living. When Bwala was kind of interrogating his source and how politicians operate, he said, I do this for a living. If you are trying to compare Westminster Abbey in London with Nigerian politicians, you want to compare Starmer, the Prime Minister of UK, Donald Trump, and you want to compare it with Tinubu, say, I do this for a living. You can go and he said, you can do that all you like, all day long, all you like. But I do this for a living. Then Bwala kept his mouth shut. This is where I want to see someone like Oshiomhole. Let him come there.
Oshiomhole not they go this kind of place.
You know go there.
You know why Bwala go? The president say you are very good and articulate. He can't believe saying be Oduga.
Don't believe
So
it.
Bwala go die. He no go ever go there again. He die.
Ever.
In the rest of his life, he can't go there. In fact, no APC ever, anybody from APC can ever go there again forever.
Never.
Whoa.
They will
It's
never.
over.
Let Felix Smoker. That Felix Smoker. We say the Harvard. Let it, the guy with the guy.
Felix Moka that is running from Rufai. Now you say me go there.
Hassan go even question Hassan. That Jazeera, he go even question his Harvard certificate.
Yes, now of course.
He go question his Harvard certificate.
They don't know what they are playing. They don't know what they are playing with. Before they go on international stage again, they will think twice.
I bet you Peter Obi can go there.
Confidently. Confidently. What are we saying?
Peter Obi can go there.
You know what? You know what, Mr. Elvis, what you've just said now. I want to put that out. That's what Mr. Peter Obi's people should arrange. Maybe
yes, that's what I'm saying. Let's go with the fire.
You should go and sit one-on-one with Mehdi Hasan at Jazeera. You should do that.
You should continue this pace. If you don't let it just die, everywhere is hot. You should continue this pace. That's my point.
Now do well. If I mean they talk and say our side quiet just now, they'll say no. Thank God, say Madam Rita don't talk more than 7 times. So I don't talk anything. No.
Now invite Peter Obi now. Let them say his campaign. They can see whatever they want. Invite the whole Nigeria will watch. People will forward every clip. Invite Peter Obi now. Just that's what we're talking about. And
it needs to be between now to the next maximum 2 weeks. It needs to happen.
These 2 weeks is too far, Mr. Elvis. Within 1 week, it's a follow up. It depends on the schedule of Mr. Hassan, but I think Mr. Hassan is getting a lot of following because of course, Nigerian population. Everybody's seeing it. So yes. I think Mr. Hassan, he will cut a schedule for Peter Obi. Trust me. Even if it's for 30 minutes, one-on-one, Peter Obi can fly wherever he is. Or he can, they should continue with this momentum of awareness and everybody, even
normally Peter Obi supposed to
Bwala saying he's a disgrace.
Now, Peter Obi take advantage of this, make you go there.
Continue this momentum. Everybody's on their phone right now. So let it not be cold storage. Peter Obi should be the next interview, and everybody want to watch this guy because this guy now, people that didn't know him before, will be so popular. So any interview or any Nigerian is going to blow. And this journalist, he will love that awareness. So Peter Obi can please join this fire that everywhere is hot now. As it ought. Thank you.
Mr. Odua, you have the floor. Final. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
2 minutes.
Thank you, Nigeria Wash. Well, I really appreciate everyone's submissions, and Nigeria is really disgrace leadership. So, but for Nigerians, it's just like Iran and of today. Why some in Nigeria are fighting for Iran, while the Iran themselves are happy that fight is in their country. So that is Daniel Bwala and Nigerians of a Al Jazeera interview. Because some people will say Nigeria disgrace country. Then why many Nigerians are happy that say such disgrace come before them. So that is the view over there. And Peter Obi, as we said, yes, really, he can take the advantage. And that is why I said, no, it's not even only Peter Obi. More of these people should go there. Even Reno Mokri, we can invite Reno Mokri to this man. We'll be happy so that Mokri will also go and speak with the two sides of his mouth. Because it was once PDP who become like a Bwala that is now in APC. So we'll be happy to hear from all of them, then so that Nigeria can know their headway to go. That is only what I can say over all these things. Because for me, I'm very happy. So that is it. Thank you very much.
Mr. Dua, thank you, sir, for coming in to put your voice to this on Saturday. I appreciate every one of you. We've come to the end of this broadcast. I want to thank you, Madam Rita, for coming in today. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Odua. I appreciate every one of you. Tomorrow is Sunday. It's supposed to be our off day, but if we can come up, we will see. If not, It's going to be Monday. But let's see how it goes. Let's see the topic that we'll have tomorrow. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thank you very much for those of you that called in as well. Mr. Joseph Oji, thank you very much, sir, for that wonderful submission when you called in. That is a boost to my enthusiasm, a boost to my energy. Thank you very much, sir. And Darita, you're muted.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, every one of you that super chatted the platform. I want to say I'm grateful. Stephanie Ojek, Senegal Ahmed, Didi Anthony. Thank you, my people. Mother Peggy Modi, Adelaja Ogombi, Ejedima, and Madam Eugenia. And God bless all of you, man. I'm very, very grateful, and I'm not taking this for granted at all. Thank you very much. My people on the comment section, Mother of Omami Diaspora, thank you very much, my mother. Thanks for all that you do. I appreciate you always for all that you do. Thank you very much. I'm not sure Abo Azi. I've not seen Abo Azi since if you joined us today. Yeah, Abo, you are there. I know you are with us every day, but I don't see you since. Yeah, you go hide. Eh? This why it be like say body they pepper you because I said now you're the win. Eh? Talk now, make they hear your voice. Don't be hiding. If Arsenal is winning like this, you're quiet like say you know sabi talk again. Eh? See Mr. Jonathan they talk since you fear not let him talk go in that area. Eh? All of them go quiet. Black Panther fear not let him join panel. Arsenal they win anything. We win again today. Eh? But they careful. I'm gonna
forget that one, Mr. Ibis. That small team where you win.
A small team or no small team, we are winning.
FA Cup.
You see, we are winning. Mr. Jonathan, you told me on this platform that Arsenal will not win that midweek game. So have you apologized?
I don't need to apologize because I know say Man City still get one game in hand. So don't be.
So now between Arsenal and Man City, who will win the league then?
You see,
I want to hold you by this statement, by your submission. Talk and quick, who will win the league?
As of today, now, see, it's still 50-50. It's still 50-50. I said it's not a running away for you guys. Don't be too happy, Mister. Don't
I'm very happy
party now.
I'm very happy.
That party. Eh?
It is done and dusted.
Okay. You see
done
that
and dusted.
Game? See, you know where you begin to have that your Arsenal will start to give you that sleepless night again. Wait when Man City play that one game outstanding. When you now know, say
no. Don't worry, they go play Chelsea. Chelsea go help us deal with them, and we go deal with them by ourselves. Man City never beat us for the past 2 seasons, so don't worry. We will deal with them by ourselves.
Oh, you know, thank you. See, this I can't wait for that match. You see, when that match between Arsenal and Man City, I agree. That is the season decider. That match is the season decider. I agree. Until that match is played.
You mean the match between Arsenal and Man City, right?
You said what?
The match between Arsenal and Man City.
Yes. That's the season.
Listen, do you know all we need in that match is a draw, and we are winning, but it's just a draw. That's all we need, so that they can't get any points. They can't go beyond us or anything. So don't worry.
Who tell you say Arsenal still cannot draw? You think Arsenal will just go on a winning streak for the remaining 8 matches?
No. We will draw, and there's every possibility we might even lose one or draw one. That's not a problem.
If you lose one, you draw one. Wait, Mr. Evans, see that you can see.
You don't even understand. If Man City cannot win all their games, they can't beat Chelsea, they can't beat Arsenal.
Man City see, historically, Man City can go on an 8-game winning streak. Arsenal
went on 14 games, no beating this season.
That is mid-season now or early season. Towards the end of the season.
Don't worry, Mr. Jonathan. No worry, leave us alone. Okay, we don't need your opinion. Thank you. We there here. Now, no, one of your statements I've already flooded. You need to apologize.
Which is
you say Man City will be unbeaten before the game at the end of the season, and then
yes,
no
I
win
said
that
so.
day.
Man City will be unbeaten before the end of the season.
That's what you said, but they're not draw. So do you supposed to apologize for that? Yes or no?
No, that
They
was
draw.
after that draw. I said that.
No. That was before that. You now said Arsenal will draw point on the midweek. I not change them. Not change them.
But
Not
the thing
change
where I
them.
said, the thing where I remember I said, we say, see, that game in hand, very, very crucial. Once Man City win that one game in hand, the pressure will now be on Arsenal. You will see they will start.
There's no pressure. There's no pressure. Let me tell you, the day they will play their game in hand, have it in mind that Arsenal have played 2 games already. That means out of 8, we have 6 to go. Right? So if we win that 2 games we've played, so how can we have pressure, for Christ's sake? We will meet Man City.
You are thinking ahead too much.
And they are playing Aston Villa as well. Hey,
7 points.
Don't worry.
7-point difference now. Once Man City play, Man City will be 4 at some point. It will be 4 points. It will be 4 points different. That match between Arsenal and Man City, that's why I say it's a season decider.
That's going to be biggest game ever.
If Man City win that match, it's over for Arsenal.
That's like football.
They are not winning anything, pa. They are not winning anything. Go and eat pounded yam and go to bed, sir.
Okay, now we there here. Don't worry, Mr. Eddie, we there here.
Thank you. Margarita, help me send that black soup. Una dey the same country for that side. You are not if thank God say black part are not there for those to wear for panics.
Mr. Naja Wash.
Yes, sir.
Am I qualified?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. I beg. I don't know whether you feel us invite Daniel Buhaha because he don't blow. As Daniel Buhaha they blow, so whether he go finish here, may we praise the blueness.
The platform where they go, we know, and as satanic platforms they go, not be here. We don't need them. Make you go there. I didn't say that. If not Nigeria platform, now you go. For that start to insult everybody there. How these people were. Thank you very much, my people. Now God will bless you now.
Yeah. Okay, Mr.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, say that.
I want to say that, see, Nigerian media, Bwala will not even be forced to a point where we said I didn't say that. He will not be forced. He will not be pressured. He will not be boxed to a corner. You know, he was boxed to a corner, so he can't say I didn't say that. Nigerian media will not box him.
He's going to come on Arise on channels tomorrow on TVC and say that he did a very good interview.
Exactly, and then the anchors will pamper him.
We just leave it like that. Yeah.
Yes. Coach. How did you get here? When I do well, my people, now God, I will bless all of you now. Thank you very much, Mother of Omami Diaspora. I appreciate you, my lovely mother. Thanks for all that you do. Abu Azi once again. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Gina, and I said that Master Mr. Johnson, Amanda, Black Panther. God bless you all, my people. Divine Cross, and many more right there. I appreciate you all, Vitus Okrobele, and many others. My people, we've come to the end of the broadcast. Help us to press on the like, help us to share. Same way there. Thank you very much for joining us today. Help us to share, copy the link and take with you as we are rounding up right now. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, fingers crossed, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. If we are coming out, remember it's Sunday. You know, if we come out, it's going to be 7 p.m. or maybe slightly over. If not, I'll see you guys on Monday. But look out for us every day. Now, God bless you, my people. We'll come to the end of this broadcast. Take care, my people, and bye for now.